Well, hello and welcome to Pelletier Craft Studios. I am Elaine and I'm looking forward to giving you some really fun stuff today. So Halloween's not a holiday that I normally buy things for, so I'm always scrounging around in the craft room to see what I have that I can make into a Halloween card. I normally send out about 3 or 4. Got a couple of friends that are my spook baby birthdays, and so I want to make sure they get a Halloween birthday card as well. So let's take a look and see what I have on my craft table. So as you can see, oh my God, Figgy Puddin' has a bat on him. And of course, you all know I just love my little dragon here, so he's there as well. Now, when I started off, I showed you girls how I took the Christmas dancing mouse and I made it into a mouse who is now up here going up in the attic to get down his decorations to do his Halloween decorating. And he's got ghosts and cats coming out of the top of his box, and of course there's always cobwebs there. Notice how the only thing I did to him was I eliminated his Christmas scarf. He didn't need a scarf, but he still has on his Halloween pajamas. So this is one card that I did. So let's make one that's a little bit different. Now, if you were in our craft class or our card club, then you got this paper. It was part of the Winter Wonderland, and it has just been some dynamite paper. We do have a few of those kits left if you are interested in. Next thing I'm going to do is grab out my Scout, because I am going to make that card, but this time I'm going to make it just a little bit different. So here's my mouse, just in case you need to see what I'm changing. So the first thing I want to do is I want to cut my mouse into a different color. If I cut my mouse in brown and then I put him on this background, well, you know as good as I do, that mouse is not going to show up. So I'm also going to give my mouse some special Johnnies this time, and I'm going to make them in a neon green. Now, if you don't have a Scout, oh my gosh, you have really missed it, because this Scout just does all of my die cutting for me, and I don't have to stress out or worry about that big heavy machine. I love my Scout. So let's pull it off. Let's see, we got these pieces out. Yep. So this is going to be my first set. These are some of the pieces that we're going to use. I'm going to just put them over here on the side. And of course, I can make it so that this little fella is dancing. But I'm going to be honest with you. When I got, well, what do we got to say? Well, what do we got to say but the truth here? I accidentally made his legs glued down. Didn't even think about it. Didn't even think about it. Just glued them down. All right, so my little buddy's going to need a tail. So I'm going to die cut his tail and the inside of his ears out of my pink. And let's see. Oh, yeah, I want to make me some new ghost. Only this time I want my ghost to be gold. Whoop. That don't work, Elaine. There you go. So let me put this one back up here because we really don't want to mess this up, okay? And then there's my ghost. And I'm going to put my plate on, start my feed, roll it right on. Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll just keep on rolling, old Scout. Well, let's see. There we go. All right, so we got that done. These are my ghosts. Now, by the way, my ghost actually came out of the, what is it, Halloween Wonder? Yes, the ghost came out of the Halloween Wonder. We do have those in stock as well, so if you want to play with the ghost. The bat also came out of the Halloween Wonder, so you can be sure to get you a bat if you need one of our bats. We've got those. All right, and then the last thing that I'm going to need is he's going to need a box. So my little buddy wants to carry a box, and he's got a Halloween box that we're going to decorate it like a Halloween box. So let's get this done. There we go. So I love it when I can sit here and just do all of my die cutting on one machine it's small enough that when I'm done, I can just close it up, push it to the front, and I got all my supplies ready to go. There we go. Let's pull these two pieces out. Look at that little bitty piece in the middle. No waste there. All right, so I will put this right over here beside my scalp. That way I'll know where it's at for when I get ready to make my next card. All right, so we're going to start off on this card by putting together my little mouse. Now, I made my mouse a different color. Instead of making him into a brown or even a gray, he wouldn't have come up very well on my paper. So I decided that my mouse this time needed to be a little bit of a different color. Now, the other thing that I did was I have really taken a liking to my Olo markers. So I took the black in my Olo markers and I just kind of outlined the cuff and of course the bottom of his piece. I just put a little few lines there. And then I came back across with a little line right here. Now I'm really only doing this just to add a little something to it. Not necessarily because it's necessary. I just wanted to add a little something to him. Now my mouse isn't going to have his scarf around his neck, so I want to be sure that I put it up tall enough on his neck that we don't have this little skinny neck shining there. So there we go. We got that all put down, and now I'm going to put down his legs, and I am going to try to remember this time to make sure that his legs will swing. I didn't do so good on that with the last one. Let me get me out some pieces here. Alrighty. So I do like to use small pieces on the back when I get ready to put his legs on. Because when you use foam dots that are too tall, they have a tendency to, we use the ones that are too big, they have a tendency to lock in. Now notice I am using two. That's because I want to make it fill up. I don't want it to be rocking too much. And you can see that works just fine. Now, you can take and come back with anything to put over this, but I like to just take, oh, I'm off the screen there. I'm sorry, ladies. I like to come back and just put a square there, or you can cut you out a circle. It doesn't matter. 3/4 of an inch circle, whatever you got works just fine. But you want to put something over top of it so that his legs don't fall off. I mean, who are we kidding here? Of course, I have had somebody say, well, just put him down on the paper. He'll be just fine. And you're right, he would be. But I'm a little more meticulous than that. There you go. See, we got him rocking and rolling here. All right, so my little mouse is going to be barefooted. So you notice I didn't cut out his shoes. He does come with shoes in the dies. But remember, my little mouse is working on getting his Halloween decorations up. And I did put him in his Johnny, so it does. Let me tell you what I did previously when I was fixing to put his feet on. Put his feet on just as backwards as they could be. So notice that this time when I'm putting his feet on, I got his legs facing the right way. Oh my God. I did. I put them feet on just as backwards as they could be a little while ago. Now the next thing that I wanted to do is I want to make something that will go back behind him, because I didn't want my little buddy to have an eye cut out and a cheek cut out. So I just took me a piece of scrap paper and I'm going to run it behind it. And I'm going to put that down right there. So let's put our adhesive down. If you don't have a glue gun, girlfriend, you have missed it. Get your little self out there and go get you a glue gun. Give me a call at PelletierCraftStudios.com/shop. Because if you don't have a glue gun, you're not crafting these days. I mean, that's just like a must-have. So there you go. You see how I put his little face on? Simple and easy. Now, I really like these little guys, but from time to time, I like to put something different on their eyes. And I'm a big person when it comes to using these cute little, I better put this on in a minute. I'm a big person when it comes to using these cute little pieces that are googly eyes. So I'm going to put a googly eye, and I'm using the googly eyes from the Monster set. And we do have these on the in stock as well. So there's his hand. Let's put his little hand on. Here we go. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. Uh-oh, I'm missing an ear. Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, where did my ear go? My little mouse needs another ear. Where did my ear go? Okay, it cut out. It fell out. You always lose something when you're doing this. Y'all know that.
Oh, having your ear fall off.
Yeah, my ear fell off. There it is. I found it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
You need one of those trays, Elaine.
I know. I do need one of those trays. One of those craft trays would have been exactly what I needed right now. Oh, Cindy, have they come in yet? I needed it so bad.
On their way.
Oh.
We got the big ones. We're just waiting for the medium ones.
Oh, we got the big ones. We're just waiting for the little ones. Okay. Well, we'll start watching for them. Because I'm sure I'm going to need one. Look, you got a monster. You got a purple eye. I like that. That's cute. All right, now I fixed my box so that it was already going to be shiny. And I really do want my box to be kind of cute. I think I'm going to have it pop up just a little bit. So let me grab me a couple of these little foam dots here. And we'll put it at the top.
We're falling off the page.
I'm falling off the page again?
Yeah.
Oh.
Move it up, up, up.
Move it up, move it up, move it up. Cindy says, move it up, Elaine. Speaking of moving it up and Halloween, what do you think about my nails? Voila ba. Aren't they just cute? My little girl at the nail salon, she says, we got to do something special for you for Halloween. I'm going, you know, that is kind of different. But okay, we'll do it. So we did. We went and put me on some funky looking nails. I like the Mummy the best. Don't ask me why. These things are not going to stick on this. Oh, there you go. Got it. Have I still fell off the page again, or am I back on?
I'm catching up. I don't know.
Cindy says she don't know. She's catching up. Cindy, couldn't be so slow. Boy, I tell you, you want to make Cindy happy?
It's your video.
Take that woman to the beach.
Ooh, yeah. Let's go back.
She'd be a happy woman. Just take her to the beach. All right, so here's the top of my box. There we go. Lord, don't let Barbara Garbage be on. She'll be got me because my top's crooked. Okay, there we go. And then I want to put my look, rockin' rollin', rockin' rollin'. All right, little buddy, you got to hold your feet still. Just long enough for me to get you on the screen, okay? I got to get you on here. All right, so here we go. We're going to put him down right there, and we're going to put the box down.
We need some WD-40.
Right there. Who needs WD-40? What are we?
He's a little stiff like we are.
Oh, my God. Look, that mouse is so old, he done turned brown. That woman, she be crazy. She be crazy. It would make you do a little moonwalk. What do you think? What do you think, Cindy? Want my mouse to do a little moonwalk?
Yeah.
Well, he can. His big old eyes.
What happened to his eye?
There it is. There it is. There it
No wonder
is.
he's having a hard time. You can't see.
Can't see, can't see. Oh, this is the other thing I did on my other little mouse, too. When I got ready to put his tail on, well, I kind of glued the tail to the legs. He had a hard time.
Well, he can't stick it through his johnnies anyway.
Now, can't he go stick out of his
Johnnies
johnnies?
are on top of his tail.
There you go, Cindy. I got it. See, that's what you have to do to get the tail on. All right. Let's get my little buddy put down. And let's make sure we don't put the legs down. Oh, there's my tail. It's stuck to the paper.
Ouch!
Oh my gosh. I pinched his tail.
He's a mess.
He's not a mess. He's cute.
He's a mess.
He's
You know,
cute.
one minute he's got a tail, the next minute he doesn't, you know?
Well, he's tailless. He's a sassy little rat. And he likes his ghost. So we're going to put his ghost up here. Oh, wait a minute. Got to have my ghost's eyes. My ghostie's got to have eyes. So, again, make this stuff simple for you girls. Don't get out there and try to cut them little bitty dots. Pshaw, watch this. This is so much easier. I just come behind it, put me down black piece of paper. Look at there. We're going to have these eyes in place. Da-da-da-dum. Don't. And then I'm going to put my little ghosty down. Ta-da. Look at there. And now I got to put this one down. You got to have some eyes too.
Ooh, spooky.
A bookie. And that's the whole point. You just want something fun. And at the same time, like I said, I don't buy a lot of Halloween dies. I guarantee you I've used this die set. This is probably my third, maybe my fourth year with it. Because it works. It works. There you go. How about that? Now I'm just about ready for Halloween. Yeah, I think I'm going to borrow my bat. Oh, you can't see that bat. We ain't going to be doing that bat. I'll put that bat back over here on Figgy. Okay. Yeah. And ladies, there's one of my little Halloween cards that has been made out of just a regular, well, actually in this case it's a Christmas dancing mouse. So there's two. Have I got time to do another one, Cindy? Yeah, I'm going to do another one. Okay. This time we're going to do ghost. So I am using the tunnel. And the way I've done this is I've just cut it out. And I will show you how this works. This is my die set, okay? I had to get rid of this. Oh, too much trouble. Put this down while I got it glued. My eyes done come off again. There you go. And we're going to put that one right up there. Okay, so this one is the Spellbinder's Rainbow Tunnel. Now what if...
Slice tunnel.
Rainbow Slice Tunnel, she's right, okay? So what I did was I cut these pieces out. Now, I cut these pieces out of just scrap paper because I really don't need to have it cover the whole thing. The biggest thing here is that it needs to just have my opening. So I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to put my adhesive down. And each one of these pieces are different. So you'll see how awesome it is. Put that one down. Put that down. Look at that. I love it. And then the next one that I'm going to put down is my green. And again, notice that the biggest thing I'm making sure of is that I've covered it down in the bottom. So here we go. We're putting adhesive on this. And this is going to be another Halloween card. I like to call this one my Ghostbusters card. But you didn't know that, Cindy.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
You didn't know this is a Ghostbusters card?
Uh-uh.
Well, it is. This is a Ghostbusters card. Oh. Alright, and then this is going to be my last one. And this time, I need to be sure that it covers my whole page. Because I don't want all those extra little pieces sticking out, right? So I come back, and this is the only one of all of these cards that measures my 5.5 by 4.25. Okay, so there you go. Now you see how easy that was to put together? And it's just a matter of die cutting it, making sure that the inside pieces are a little smaller. Yes, you can go through the headache of making sure that each one of them are 4.25 by 5.5 and all that. But that is, that's not the goal for me on this. All right, so I told you this is going to be my Ghostbusters card. So I am going to have my ghost coming through the tunnel. Look at there. You know how they make that great escape? Well, here they are. They're coming through my tunnel. And I got 3 of them here, because Cindy said I had to do things in thirds. Oh, wait a minute. Got to have some eyes. My little buddy don't have no eyes. Let me get this little buddy some eyes, because they ain't spooky unless they got eyes, right? And yes, I could do googly eyes on these guys, but they're ghosts, so they're not supposed to have real eyes.
Party people.
Up. That's my lunch. All right, and I'm gonna do one more ghost. There we go. Let me put me some eyes down on this ghost.
Where'd you get that paper, Elaine?
Which paper?
The ghost paper.
Oh, the ghost paper is part of our iridescent. It's part of one of the iridescent. It's part of one of the shiny packets.
Gotcha.
There you go. Woo! There we go. Now, I am going to use the bat this time, because he's coming through this hole as well. There we go. There you go. So there you go. We got another Halloween card done. And notice that I did my Halloween cards with one Halloween set, the Halloween Wonder. And I've had it for years. But we do still have these in stock too. But it's one of those that you'll use over and over and over again. See, I used my cat right here. He's hiding in the box. I used the ghost. I have the cobwebs and the bats. I can use these candies and rest in peace and a bunch of other different pieces. But for now, this is 3 Halloween cards. And all 3 of my Halloween cards, Figgy, you are getting in trouble again. All 3 of my Halloween cards were made mostly out of items that are not meant to be Halloween. The other thing I can tell you is that my cute little dragon up here, he makes a cute little spot to be put onto any Halloween card as well. Do him in all black, he'll look like a bat. Love you, girls. Hope you have a happy Halloween. Look for me back in about 3:30, because I'm going to be showing you some super special things that has been done with our Evergreen Season collection. So check back with me about 3:30. Looking forward to seeing you then, ladies. Bye.